welcome to the new and improved Magical Mondays, where I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards and tarot cards to give you some guidance for the week, as well as kind of just helping you along with the energies that this week will bring. Of course, I am Alicia Ying, your success coach and psychic at yestotheying.com, where success starts by saying yes to you. So we just had this huge, big, transformative full moon in Scorpio on Saturday night. And if it affected you any way that it affected me, you will have felt a massive purge of emotions and thoughts and feelings and people and beliefs. And I want to reassure you that this was all a good thing. So if you're on this spiritual journey where you are really, really, truly wanting to live happily ever after, to turn your dreams into reality, to live your hashtag best life, then you might have gotten some clarity this weekend regarding what it is that has not really been serving you and what is going to be serving you moving forward. So on the positive note, with all of that Scorpio energy, like it's really, what's really exciting about it, and here's like the thing that's going to make you feel better, is the fact that even though there's all these things that that may be painful, that may be tough to deal with, that may be having you really reevaluate your life, what's really incredible is that you really actually have a chance to choose a solution for your better life. This is a chance for you, if you want to be that phoenix rising from the ashes, to choose a better solution for your life, right? So a solution for your better life. Instead of choosing the momentary thrill, choosing what feels safe, even though you know it's toxic, choosing the thing that might feel good in the moment, but in all honesty has no real value. So it's kind of like, and it's kind of fitting because, you know, last night was the Game of Thrones series finale, which I personally felt was a letdown. I'm not doing any spoilers, but my point is that it's like this, it was kind of divine timing, because the Game of Thrones series finale ended on this like Scorpio moon, which, sorry, that's a little bright. It's like killing my eyes. There we go. That's a little better. But what's important about it is the fact that it's really a time where things are coming to an end. And I think that's a thing that the Scorpio energy really wants to remind us in this full moon is like, you know, this is a time of like the past 7 years where we are finally coming to an end. We are finally done learning these lessons, experiencing the same shitty thing over and over and over again. And now is really a time where we can be done with it, where we can put it to bed, where we've learned the lessons and we now know 100% without a doubt what we desire moving forward. The awesome thing is that deep down inside, you know exactly what you want now, and you actually have all of the tools that it takes in order to get the things that you want. Yay! Super exciting. So the cool thing is that helpful tips and like successful inspired actions for you to take forward with this video moving on into this week. This week is really about surrounding yourself with people who you feel at home with, who you feel comfortable with, who you feel safe with. People who have the love and the skills to help you build your dream life. If someone doesn't feel aligned, if you don't feel good in their presence, if it just feels a bit off, or it makes you feel less than or icky, you have to say thank you for your service and walk away. This is not about being this whole burning bridges, like, fuck you, I hate everyone who is like nasty to me. No, no, no. This is literally about replacing the things that have been toxic to you in the past and replacing them with people and things and situations and places that make you feel loved and protected and safe and at home. This is a really key week to do this because there will be drama. There will be things, and coming to the surface that may trigger you and may want, like, kind of like entice you and pull you back into this old way of being. But you have to be able to say no. You have to remember that you know what you want now and you know what you need to do in order to get the things. So just start doing the things. Align yourself with people who are on the same mission as you and who are on the same spiritual path and journey as you. Because I will also note, everyone is on their own individual spiritual journey, learning the things that they need to learn. Just because someone's on a spiritual journey doesn't mean that it's the same or similar journey as yours. And I think that that's also a really big thing to note. You know deep down inside what it is that you are moving towards, and you need to be around people who are on that similar path because it is going to help you so much to create that atmosphere where you do feel strong enough in order to move forward and know what to do. The other thing is to the takeaway from this before I pull cards is to remind yourself that you do know what you want. And it's okay if you don't know exactly what the picture is, but it is important for you to know what it is that you're moving towards, even if it's a general idea. So if it's like, I want a happy and harmonious relationship with the love of my life, that's good enough for now. We can sort out the details later. But as long as you know, I want a happy and harmonious relationship with, the man of my dreams, the woman of my dreams. I want to have a job that I love doing, that I love pouring myself into, where it doesn't feel like work and where I get massively compensated for my gifts and talents and time, right? That might be something. I want to really take care of my health and feel so good about my physical appearance and honestly how I feel in my body. So I feel energized and at optimal health and feel beautiful on the inside out. I really, really know that I want to beautify my soul and feel beautiful on every single level. That also might be something that you are wanting. So one of the great things that you can do is you can just start to get and decide and just look within and be like, yeah, what has the last 7 years have I not been able to purge? And then what is it that I really, really want instead? So ask yourself those questions, write it down, even if it's general. Relationships in your life are always simply just a mirror of how you are having a relationship with yourself. So if there are people who are being assholes to you and like saying shitty things to you and have this really negative energy, guess what? You might be having that relationship with yourself in some area of your life. And so the important thing though is not to beat yourself up about it, but the important thing is to just recognize it and say, okay, where am I treating myself like that? Where am I saying harsh things to myself? Where am I beating myself up for like just trying to figure this so-called thing called life, right? And like when you can identify that, then you can start to heal. Then you can start to nurture yourself. Then you can start to love your inner child and be able to move forward in a way where you are more loving, more compassionate, more kind. And when you're more kind to yourself, when you are deeply and completely loving yourself, no matter what you've been through, no matter what the imperfections are that your ego finds, because you're already, hashtag, this is the big secret, you are already a divinely perfect spiritual being. When you can own that about yourself and you're just exuding unconditional love for yourself and owning that, what happens is that starts to radiate out. And then people who see the true beauty of who you really are start coming into your life. Even people in your life who maybe had been negative, suddenly they start turning around and they start complimenting you for the true beauty and talented, wonderful person that you really are. Why is that? Because you are finally owning the true beauty of who you really are. And that's really what this full moon in Scorpio was all about. So this week, again, number one, really go and like surround yourself, focus on surrounding yourself with people who are on the same journey as you, the ones who make you feel comforted, who make you feel safe, who make you feel at home, and who have the love and the skills to be able to help you build that dream life that you desire and so deserve. Of course, I will help you out with that because I am definitely creating a new private Facebook group. So different from my page, which is like public to everyone, but like a private Facebook group that's free so that you can have a place to discuss all of these things on your own journey and be able to have a place that you can call home, that you can talk about what you're going through, whether it is love, relationships, you know, your own self-worth, your spiritual journey, money, all of that in a safe container, because I do feel like that it's really important to have that kind of space, and I want to be able to create that space for you. So if you're interested in joining, definitely drop a comment in the comments below, and I will send you guys the link. I'm so excited because you know me, I am all about love, right? Okay, Magical Mermaids time. So the way that this is going to work, what I want to do first, because I think this will be really fun, is I'm going to do a little bit of a whole pick your own card and see which one you like better, and for your own specific divine guidance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 4 random cards. Obviously they're not random because the universe is going to just help us decide which ones they are. And then you're going to choose 1, 2, 3, and 4, or 4. So you're going to choose one out of the 4. And then I'm going to share with you the card that you chose, the card that you chose, and then what that card signifies, and just to help you get some guidance for the week. So this is my Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. It's one of my favorites because the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins are really just all about wanting to help you manifest your dreams. So I just feel like, why don't we start off every Monday with a little guidance from them on what you specifically need to do in order to manifest everything that you desire and more. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect to the Magical Mermaids. So, dear universe, angels, mermaids, dolphins, and spirit guides, please deliver clear and loving guidance to us on how we may step into our true authentic selves so that we may walk on our true purpose and path and fulfill our destiny and spiritual purpose. We ask that you give us clear and loving guidance on what we need to do in order to move forward, in order to create the life that we desire. I ask that you now surround us in a bubble of pink and white light. This is a protective bubble so that nothing negative can come in, that we are surrounded by pure, positive, unconditional love. Anything negative that tries to come in at this moment is going to simply bounce off and get transmuted into love and light. Anything that comes up from within us will also just simply be transmuted into love and light with ease and grace. Please use me as a channel for this guidance for anyone who needs it. Thank you for guiding us and helping us step into our true, authentic, magical selves. We are worthy and deserving and open and ready to receive the love, the abundance, the money, the wealth, and the health that we so desire. Amen. Okay, So I'm gonna pull 4 cards, and then I'm gonna give you a chance to choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. Card number 3. Whoop, that one popped out. And card number 4. Okay, so 4 cards. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to ask you again. Choose a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to give you a second. Choose 1, choose 2, choose 3, choose 4. Just go with your first instinct. It's always the best one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you the card that you chose, and this will be your guidance from the Magical Mermaids this week in order to help you manifest everything that you desire. So, if you chose card number 1, you chose, or the Magical Mermaids would like to tell you that ready, set, go. This is your card. So now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Love this card. Okay. So even though you might not feel entirely ready, this card says that there's no better time than the present to dive into your future. Talk about divine timing. Hi, Jennifer! I'm reading the card number 1, which is ready, set, go. So that was kind of divine time that you popped on. Push aside everything unrelated to your life's mission. Adjust your schedule so that the bulk of your time relates to your priorities and goals. Delegate tasks to other people or hire someone to assist you. Your responsibilities will still be met, you'll be happier, and you'll attract more abundance in the long run if you jump in and follow your heart. And I feel like this is such divine timing as far as like a guidance for this week, because too often when we have a dream or a goal, right? Maybe the dream or goal isn't something that's making us money in the moment, right? And so we're like, oh, we need to like put that on the last of our priority list because we have to make the money so that we can do the dream. But what if we flipped that, right? Because if you're never putting time into the dream, it's never going to be able to make you the money, the love, the happiness that you deserve. So why not flip your priority list around? So this is like quote unquote hashtag inspired action that you can take today, is that when you write down your priority list, put a block of time at the top of your day to work on your dream goal. So if you're wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to create your own business, if you're wanting to do what you love for a living or whatever it is, right? If you're wanting to find the love of your life, it doesn't matter, right? Anything that it is, take that as your number 1 goal and spend 30 minutes working on that goal at the top of your day, at the beginning of your day. So after you've showered, had breakfast, yada, 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 put that first and then get everything else done, because that momentum is showing the universe that you are ready and open and willing to receive what it is that you desire. And then once you do that, once you make this a priority, of course the universe is going to make it a priority for you and start bringing you everything that you desire. So that is card number 1. Ready, set, go. Hi, Justin! if you picked card number 2, you got playtime. There we go, playtime. So the mermaids are saying the dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. This card is so needed. I think oftentimes, and this is honestly just what I'm getting from the universe, but like oftentimes when we think about shadow work and spiritual journeys and like working towards our goals and like having to really like dig deep and like purge all of the things that feel terrible to us, and like the trauma from the past, that it's work and it's serious and it's just like, it's like heavy. And the thing is that like, I'm not denying that doesn't take effort to do so. But what I do think that is important to note is that it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be such a struggle. You can choose to simply release and let go of the things and the beliefs and the people and the situations that are just no longer serving you. And I think that's just a concept that I invite you to play around with this week. Sometimes I know it really can be hard, it can be scary, but you can, I promise you, because I've done it before, you can let go of the things that are weighing you down with ease and effortlessness, and you can actually go and get and attract the money and the love that you desire in a really easy, fun way. And if you guys know me at all, I am all about ease and fun. Like, what's the point of life if you can't have fun? Jennifer says, oh my God, this is divine timing. I'm supposed to write up a letter to hire an assistant so I can receive more abundance. Yes, girl. Yay! See, that's what you call divine timing, when you happen to show up on a live stream and the card is like meant specifically for you. So thank you, universe. Thank you, mermaids. I'm so happy for you, Jennifer. Yes, go get that assistant. I actually, speaking of assistants, I actually have to email my assistant today to get more of these, to get my list of things for her to help me do. So thank you for that reminder. Okay, so playtime. This is card number 2. This card indicates that you've been straining and working too hard and that you've lost your original focus. You're striving more out of habit than out of a clear direction. Oh my God, somebody needs this card. Okay, I don't know who's watching. Anyhow, the dolphins ask you to stop and divert your attention through silliness and non-competitive play. Any kind of playfulness will shake up your ruts and routines and allow you to regain perspective on what is important and what is not. I'm going to read that again. Any kind of playfulness will shake up your ruts and routines and allow you to regain perspective on what is important and what is not. Playing is a magical form of meditation. Oh my God, you guys, for anybody who hates to meditate and can't sit there for like 15 minutes and like listen to the air conditioning, playing is a magical form of meditation as it opens your heart chakra and allows your creative spirit to tap into divine wisdom. How much do you love these cards? Okay. If your playfulness involves outdoor physical activity, the extra oxygen will also spark new ideas for you. So I'm also getting like play outside, just go romp, go take a hike, go enjoy like, the fairies and like pretend and I don't know, just dream and fantasize. Again, it's all about play. Go swing on a swing set and see what ideas come to you. So the second card, if you chose card number 2, is playtime. Play. Okay, if you chose card number 3, it is self-forgiveness. Be gentle with yourself. I love this card. Because she's a mermaid and she's like, combing her own hair. Let go of old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. Someone else needs this. Someone needs this. I know someone who's watching. You've been very hard on yourself lately, using harsh words towards yourself verbally or mentally. While it's healthy to hold yourself up to high standards, this card says that you've bordered on self-abuse. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes. I'm going to repeat that. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes, okay? As you focus on your positive attributes, your self-esteem will increase and your stress levels will be diminished. Remember that guilt is the opposite of love. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, but your divine love helps everyone, everywhere. So if you're someone who really just wants to help people in life and you just feel like you're not even sure how maybe you want to help people, but you just know that you want to use your gifts in order to help people over the world, I am telling you, this card is saying the more that you come from a place of divine love for yourself and really feel that and exude that, that is how you help everyone, everywhere. Here's an affirmation for you. I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time, and I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. I'll repeat that for you. Affirm, I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time, and I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. How lovely of an affirmation is that? So if you chose card number 3, work on some self-forgiveness this week. You are so worthy and deserving and loved and desired and protected. Okay, last one. If you chose card number 4, okay, your message from the Magical Mermaids is self-employment. Oh, this is a fun card. You're a born entrepreneur, like me. And your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So for any of you guys who have been wanting to become, create your own business, spiritually based business, or just any other kind of business, this is the card. It is a sign. It is telling you you are ready to move forward. You have the drive, the discipline, and the desire to be your own boss. And I am telling you personally from my experience, it is the most liberating thing ever. This card also shows you that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you. Okay, again, I'm going to reread this. As long as you stay enthusiastic, new opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work, aka praying, meditating, visualizing, and affirming, right? Because ask, believe, receive, law of attraction. To conduct research about your business and to work on yourself by eating healthfully, getting sufficient sleep, and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. So let me just reread that last part again. So if you are in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do the spiritual work, to conduct research about your business, and to work on yourself, right? Again, that's like getting enough sleep, eating the right foods, taking care of yourself, right? So that is what you need to do. And if you do work on yourself, your body, mind, and soul, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, then you will propel yourself to miraculous business opportunities. I am feeling called to tell you, if this is something that's really indicating to you and it's something that you're like really wanting to do, like open your own business and really be able to be your own boss and make your own hours, have a travel independent, like a location independent business, meaning you could have your business on the internet, or being able to successfully make the money that you desire by using your own spiritually based gifts, please private message me. I have a slot open for a VIP one-on-one mentorship, and I am happy to help you create your own spiritually based business like mine, so that you too can share your gifts with the world, help others. Where was the help others? By, self-forgiveness, using your divine love, right? In order to be able to make the money that you love, doing something that you love, being massively compensated for your skills, and being able to truly live the abundant life that you so truly deserve and desire. If that is really resonating with you and that is something that you really, really, really want, please message me. It is by application only. We will get on a call, like a video call, and we can just talk and I would love to get to know what is it that you truly are seeking, and then we can see if we are a right fit. My VIP one-on-one mentorships are very exclusive, and I'm very particular about who I work with, because we will be working very intimately together so that you can skyrocket yourself to that next level. I put my body, mind, and soul into my one-on-one clients, and you do start seeing massive results really fast, because I end up becoming very psychically connected with my one-on-one clients, and it's kind of a really fun, powerful place to align yourself with that kind of energy, and having the entire universe and all of your spirit guides behind your back, and being able to use me as a channel to deliver that guidance to you on the daily is literally like priceless. My one-on-one clients are loving it and seeing massive quantum leaps. So if that is something that you're interested in, especially if you're wanting to build your own business, please private message me, and we can schedule a call so that we can see if we are a right fit to work together. And if we are, I would be honored to help you build the life and the business of your dreams, so that you too can have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. And that's the last note. So I just want to say, if you watch through the entire video with all 4 of these cards from the mermaids, the ready, set, go for card number 1, playtime for card number 2, self-forgiveness for card number 3, and self-employment as card number 4. These cards actually do work together. So if you're feeling like you kind of resonated a little bit with all 4 of them, that's totally normal. It just might mean that this was an extra powerful message for you as far as like guidance for the week. But in general, what they're saying is you are ready, and this is the perfect moment to really start building that strong foundation for your dream life, because you are so worthy and deserving of getting it. And one of the easiest ways to be able to start attracting those opportunities and money and people to you is to play, because it's supposed to be fun. Anyone who tells you that it's not fun is lying to you. I have a blast running my business, and yes, there are times when I feel crappy, and the only reason why I feel crappy is because I'm doing something that's not aligned. Like, it's literally that simple. More on that later. But then also, once you play, you're going to realize you need to forgive yourself for past mistakes. It's okay. There is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. There is just only what feels good and what doesn't. And if it feels good, you keep it. If it doesn't, you let it go. And it can be that simple. But you really do have to fully and deeply and completely love yourself, because I love you, the universe loves you, and now it's time for you to love you. And when you do that, you really can truly create a business and a life that you were super obsessed with, where you feel like a Disney princess living happily ever after. And that is my true wish for you. So comment below, let me know if these cards resonate for you. I was going to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, but I feel like these are so, this was so encompassing, and these were the messages that you all needed to get. So just remember, as you are sifting through this, the aftermath of this full moon in Scorpio, just know this is your time. You are ready to go after your dreams. And if you're wanting a safe place, like I talked about earlier in this video, a of a safe place to be able to come home to, where you feel safe, where you feel comforted, where you feel like you can truly get the love and support that you need in order to move forward and to create your best life, and you have someone with the skills to be able to help you get there, also comment below and I will send you a link to my free private Facebook group so that we can really do this work together. I love you so much. You are so incredible and amazing. You are so worthy and deserving of everything that you desire, and I cannot wait to talk with you more about what your dreams are and help you get there. Always remember that this is a chance for you to truly, truly discover the magic and beauty of who you truly are, because you really are a divine spiritual being. And for me, moving forward again in this kind of like expanded yes to the Ying like videos and TV shows and fun things, I am here to help you bridge the gap between this like magical world and this muggle world, so that you can really just infuse your life with love, because you are really truly worthy and deserving of all of those things and more. I love you so much, and always remember, success starts by saying yes to you. Follow, comment, like, click, subscribe, do all of the things, and I will definitely see you next Monday for another Magical Monday forecast and guidance to share with you. Mwah.